Look, son, it's one of nature's most beautiful sights, the Convoy.
And there we go. So welcome, everyone. Beautiful ladies and gentlemen, children and crusaders. I'm King Nico, and we here at the Resistance are just beyond belief right now with what's happening here in Canada. The truckers are descending upon Ottawa. They are rolling in right now as we speak. Joel's Journey says, pleasant surprise, Nico. Welcome, everyone. We're here early this afternoon. Greg Martin says, if you can't go in person, email your MP. But yeah, so everyone's heading to Ottawa. Hi there, Gaming with Shaz. Matthew JV is here, and Sarah Brumley. So as you could see, I started off the show with a prediction from, once again, The Simpsons, right? So I'm going to bring some guests on quickly because the excitement is unreal. We're joined by the British Resistance. Resistance GB is in the house. We've got some Canadian patriots that are on their way to Ottawa right now. So unbelievable. I woke up today. I saw something fantastic in England happening. It was the Resistance GB at the Canadian Embassy in London. And they threw a concert for the Canadian truckers. So I'm going to bring on Wilsey.
Hello.
Amazing. Haven't seen you in a couple of months, but it's great to see you. As it seems the revolution has begun, brother. So yeah.
Literally, this thing's gone absolutely global. Like, the eyes are now on Canada. But it seems it's just sort of blown up in the last couple of days. It's a bit like Alex Jones says, Joe Rogan is the most important man in the world. Because whatever Joe Rogan seems to say, suddenly it's just everyone hears it. I'm here with Campbell right here, who was sorry.
Good day.
Just heading Campbell, who organised the protest down outside the Canadian Embassy.
Hi guys.
Campbell,
Thanks,
do you want to say a little bit about Jam for Freedom and what you do?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you. So we're here. We got people watching from all over the world. I tried to find the video. I'm not sure because I know it was a live stream I saw. So absolutely amazing. Tell us how it was there at the Canadian Embassy today for the Canadian truckers. It was beautiful.
Yeah, man, we're inspired by the truckers. So I'm just driving now. I'm going to try and keep my eyes on the road because there was a car crash earlier.
Yeah, right safe.
I didn't do it, man. It was.
He actually skillfully avoided it.
It was pretty gangster, but that's how we are, man. So, and you guys are pretty gangster, you truckers. I mean, if they're listening, truckers and their supporters, thank you so much. I'm going to get to the slow lane. 1 second.
Yeah, so
so basically there was a crowd down outside the Australian Embassy today, and so it's hopefully
Canadian Embassy.
Sorry, outside the Canadian Embassy. Sorry, there's been a lot outside the Australian Embassy to see what's going on there. But and lots of people. You've got signs and everything, and I think maybe this is going on in other places around the world. Like, you've got international support. Like, people around the world are starting to tune in and see what's going on. Obviously, the protest was going on at a bit short notice, but it was like.
Oh, there you
go. This has all been spared.
Campbell, go ahead. Moment. Hi guys, I'm Campbell. I'm the founder of Jam for Freedom, which is an international community of 14 different chapters, started to end lockdowns. Maybe the only kind of musical and arts-based community that was founded in that period, with the sole focus of taking down. Sorry?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, that last.
Say again.
Yeah, go ahead. We were listening. It just kind of broke up a bit. So yeah, they're in their car. They just left the Canadian Embassy. Jam for Freedom. So while they quickly sort their difficulties out, we're gonna add. So we got Alex here. So Alex, my friend here, great patriot friend here, SST Custom Railings. So you're on your way somewhere right now. Tell us about this road trip that's happening.
Yeah, we're just headed down there to the capital to stand for our freedoms, right? We're all set up, got a little convoy going here.
Wow, convoys popping up.
We got
so
food where it's like we're going camping because we might even be stuck there for a couple of days, but that's all right. Gotta do whatever we gotta do, right?
That's smart. And Alex, yourself, your birthday's coming up this weekend. My birthday was yesterday, so it's a great birthday present for all of us. I see clear blue skies right now, so it's a beautiful day to be driving to the capital. If anyone's deciding to go right now, it would be great because it's about to get hectic. We got also Faraz here. You're also going to be heading towards Ottawa. Welcome. Everyone here is watching Canada right now. Unbelievable what's happening. So you're planning on heading there sometime tonight?
Yeah. I'm just waiting on a few people, and I'm either way. I'm going. Whether it's I gotta go by myself or come by myself.
Wow. Okay. So unbelievable. The excitement is unreal over here. So give me a second. I'll bring you guys back. Everyone here is just tuning in and jumping on. We're gonna bring back Wilsey and Jam for Freedom. So I'm glad you guys made it back. So you've left. You guys have left the Canadian Embassy. It was a great turnout. I saw some of the footage. Beautiful. So, and you've left. I see it's the evening there now. So again, this is for the Canadian truckers and any truckers worldwide that are now standing up, such as the Brazilian truckers, the Australian truckers, and America. And I'm sure England as well, as always, is on board, even though some of your mandates got removed this week. So again, Canada's gonna all eyes on the capital right now. So talk to us some more, tell us more. It's been absolutely amazing. The British resistance has been absolutely beautiful. You guys have had 1 million people there in London. So what advice could you give us, Canadians, finally bringing together 1 million people to descend upon our capital?
Wow. Yeah.
I think it's the localized groups that are the most effective forms of resistance. It's the localized groups, because the localized groups at the end of the day are the ones that are going out and speaking to people face to face, maybe when they're not in a big mob, but maybe when they're not nervous and they're in the workplace. It's the localized groups, because here we've got our stand in the parks, and there are over 700 of them across the entire UK. So just about everywhere that you live, there's a stand in the park, and people go to their parks on a Sunday morning, and they've started rolling it out to Canada. I know they've got them in Australia, they've got them in the USA now. So it's something that's going from here around the world, and people meet, and they don't have to go and do any activism. But once they meet and they make that network, then they can start planning activism. They say, oh, let's go out in the town centre on Saturday. Oh, let's go out on Wednesday evening and try and speak to some people. So it's that network, because the New World Order, the reason that they're having success is because they're synced up, because they've got their globalism, because they all move in lockstep and all of that. At the same time, people can sync up, people can unite. And, what they're trying to do at the moment is they're trying to keep people divided. And, that's one of the things that Campbell's been trying to sort of fight against, make sure that people can come and sort of join together through music.
Yeah, music has been a big part, like you said, with our stand in the parks over here too. So again, absolutely fantastic. So again, I couldn't have said it better myself, Wilsey. Hope everyone here knows and has been following along with the Resistance GB.
Yeah, Resistance GB's been smashing it. That's Wilsey, gentleman to my left. This is our project called Jam for Freedom. You can check that out. Just go to jamforfreedom.com.
You've been on Steve Bannon, haven't you?
Jamforfreedom.com.
Nice.
Basically today we played what we've called Concert for Canada, where we got about a dozen musicians together and a crowd of could have been 50 to 100 at points. And we basically took it to the capital of London, England, and played outside the Canada House, the embassy, with our amps geared straight at the embassy, with our signs showing support for the truckers. And we live streamed it all, and we sent it around to all the trucker groups on Telegram, on Facebook. So there was lots of truckers listening in and lots of supporters in Canada. So just to give a bit of encouragement, inspiration, that over here in London, England, we are putting on concerts in support now, solely in support of the truckers in Canada.
Wow.
That's what it's coming to over here now, on the streets. And we only set this up a couple days ago. We decided, oh my God, Wednesday evening, we went, oh my God, we need to get a concert for Canada to say thank you. And here we are,
Look at
Friday
that.
afternoon in England, and we're playing on the streets, letting everybody know what's going on the mics. Their revolution is coming. New World Order's going down. The communist puppet, Justin Trudeau, he's going, he's gone. It's over, baby. We are the culture. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over, baby.
Are
Jam
you
for
guys
freedom.
hearing this? This is absolutely amazing. Just like Wilsey said, this all just blew up in the last 2 days. Jam for Freedom has put on not only this concert, but is setting up other concerts already solely for the Canadian truckers and other truckers.
Yeah.
We got word that Germany now has a trucker convoy. This is gaining so much momentum.
We've got musicians in Ottawa. I haven't been able to look through my email, but we've got musicians now in Ottawa setting up their own concerts outside in support. A lady called Lily, she's the French Canadian. So we'll be following up, Nico, because Jam for Freedom is an international movement. We've done almost 175 shows in about 13 months. We've been supported by Eric Clapton, Van Morrison. We're on Steve Bannon's show, jamforfreedom.com, FOR, Jam for Freedom. We've got gigs happening all over the world of musicians that are standing up and just raising the vibration, Nico. So we'll have to chat again and
we will.
Tonight.
Thank you so much.
We're playing a gig tonight. We're playing a rock and roll gig tonight for a freedom fighter, a freedom keeper, you could say. They're trying to kick him out of his pub because he goes to the freedom rallies, but we're not taking it. We are the culture. They're never going to stop us.
Yeah. Unbelievable. And that's what's happening. People are hearing it for the first time now because our mainstream media is not sharing this kind of news, not sharing what England's doing. They just share bollocks pretty much. They've been attacking us over the Freedom Convoy, trying to warn the country of extremism, racism and stuff like that. So that's what we're dealing with. I'm about to, once you guys get off, I'm going to bring some more people on and share some of those news stories. But we appreciate Canada is now watching. The whole world's watching. And we need to know that we've been united for a while. The news has been hiding it, and to prepare. And we'll stay in touch because the next 48 hours is about to go down and it's going to be historical.
Hey,
so
man,
thank you.
You got this. Truckers, keep on trucking. We believe in you. You're awesome. Thank you for inspiring us. Stay put. Everyone, be hospitable to them. Let them use the toilet, showers. Keep it going, man. This is your country. It's a beautiful country. You're good people.
Thank you so much, mate.
You're the good ones, man. We got this.
Look at the
Takes how
excitement.
many 100 years?
Jamforfreedom.com. Thank you for putting the website. Guys, get on the mailing list. Come to our events. We do free shows outside. We play in parks, high streets, all for free. Some top musicians are getting involved. Much love, guys. Have a great day. Thank you.
Love it.
Keep
this
on
is
trucking.
what the resistance
Jam for
is
freedom,
all about.
baby.
They love how ecstatic this guy is. The excitement has spread across this earth, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, everyone. So that was Resistance GB and Jam for Freedom. Like I said, they just performed an amazing concert outside our Canadian embassy there in London. So let's continue on with the excitement. We got our Canadian patriots here on their way to the capital city. They pulled together their own mini convoy. Alex, let us know. You picked a wonderful time to head there. It's beautiful. So I wish I was joining you. Tell us quickly. So look at the excitement again. Look at the face. That's what you told me before. Don't be shy. You can't miss this, right? You said to me,
we're head down there. We're still about 4.5 hours away, right? But yeah, we're pumped up, man. We're pumped up. We're going there to take what's ours. It's just a little bit sad that we had to wait till the truckers did it. What about the nurses, the cops, all the other jobs and innocent people,
Yeah, exactly. But this is
it.
Whatever. But the truckers were working still. They were still keeping the shelves full, keeping the pharmacies and the medication stocked up for everyone. So, but once the government started messing with them, they started messing with all of us. And now we have something massive, never before seen, about to descending right now onto the capital city. You yourself, the cavalry is there. This is unbelievable. So
maybe tune in a little bit later, and I'll give you an update on the traffic and how it is exactly getting in there and shit. You know.
Oh, for sure. We're definitely going to be keeping in touch. You already have preparations to stay there, because what are the hotel situations like in Ottawa? Let everyone know.
I'm honestly not even going to try.
See, you heard it yourself. He's on his way to Ottawa. He's not even going to try for the hotel. So what does that mean? You're going to prepare to sleep in your car, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So again, everyone's Andre's on his way too. Make sure Andre's on his way. You heard it there. No hotels, right? Sorry, the Pomeranian Resistance. I got them too excited about this because we were in Ottawa last year. So unbelievable. So yeah, I'll let you go, and then
just make sure you got a full tank of gas, right?
Yeah, tell everyone who's on their way now. So Andre's on his way. So Alex is saying, make sure you got a full tank of gas. Bring jerry cans if you can. Know that there is going to be no hotel. So if you can't sleep in the car and rough it out, don't bother going up there. Keep the roads empty for those that are ready to take that stand and rough it out, right? So again, we appreciate you, Alex, and Matt that's driving with you in the convoy. So unbelievable. Yeah. So we're going to be paying attention to this all day, all night. Andre, I'm going to share the link if you can join in and let us know where you are on the trip to Ottawa. So I'm going to post it in the chat. I see Wilsey's still there. I'm going to bring him back on. So again, Alex, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, right?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, so you're still there. I see you still there. So
I just thought I'd keep listening because it sounded absolutely amazing. So I was just listening from backstage. It sounds absolutely fantastic. Like the number of 50,000, you don't even need a fraction of that in order to be able to shut down a city. You place them strategically all over the place, and the entire city is blocked. Like I'm just thinking, what is going to be the effect, being as Justin Castro is run into hiding.
See, and it's amazing the way you talk and speak, and you're from England and Great Britain, and you already speak like you don't fall for the mainstream media lies, right? You already know the real numbers. You mentioned 50,000 truckers, and I'm like, how did you know that? Because the mainstream's saying a dozen or 100. And you also mentioned Justin Castro. So again, everyone, this is Wilsey here from Resistance Great Britain, and they know the truth also. There's Canadians out there that are still in denial about Justin and his true identity. Then just ask around the world, because they know just as well as we do. So, and again, the excitement.
Can I ask you, like, do you think this is sort of like a Berlin Wall moment? Because it seems like I've seen the bridges, and it's just sort of bridge after bridge of people standing there cheering these truckers on. And the farmers have sort of rolled in and got involved. Do you think this could be the Berlin Wall moment? Because when I spoke to Chris, he was saying, "Oh, Canada's the place. Canada's the place. Canada's the place." I thought maybe Canada's the place. Maybe it could be somewhere else. But do you think Canada's actually the place?
Well, again, I'm from here, Canada. I've always had a love for it, which is why I will fight for it. But the last couple of years, I've seen a lot going on here, so I put my faith into America. But again, the proudness that I'm feeling that we were able to stand up and finally be that neighbor that a good, loving neighbor should be to a country or to your buddy down the street, right? We're doing what it takes. So hopefully, the rest of the world is watching and is like appreciative and proud too. And it's obviously we can't rely on Great Britain to do it because you're on the other side of the Atlantic. So honestly, it's finally Canada. We've been known for being polite and respectful and against and very neutral, but finally we're taking a stand and throwing this revolution into fast forward now, right? So now our government, conveniently, Trudeau, Castro, whatever. He's
one thing that I think is important, like you said.
Sorry,
I was going to say one thing that's really important is you've got to remind people that other places in the world, here we're here in England, they've got rid of most of these restrictions. In fact, was it today or was it yesterday? Sorry, I don't really pay attention because I don't abide by the bollocks. But they've got rid of so much of it. You know, they've got rid of the masks.
So yeah, Willsy's telling us
they've got rid of the masks. There we go.
Yeah,
they've got rid of the masks. They've told people to go back to work. They've told people that they've got to now start living with it. Everyone's sort of moving on. Hopefully, there are still impositions. There's still the fact that they want to attack protests in this country, but now people here can hopefully move on to the next fight, which is saying, you know, we need to make sure this never happens again. We need to make sure that they don't pass all of these bills by the back door, and, you know, make sure that there's actually substantive change. So, you know, people are losing their jobs and their livelihoods. Here, they're going for the NHS. It's quite limited. Well, they're going for healthcare workers, and they're taking, I think it's 100,000, and that would collapse the healthcare service. But apart from that, yeah, we had the healthcare workers going and taking all of their scrubs, all of their uniforms, all the nurses and doctors, and they laid them all down in Trafalgar Square, which is where the Canadian embassy is, funnily enough.
Yeah.
And they picked them all up, took them down to Downing Street, and they chucked them over the gates of Downing Street. Wow, so they chucked them at Boris Johnson, and they wrote on them how many years service they'd done. You've got radiographers, you've got dentists, you've got ICU nurses, you've got GPs, you've got paramedics, you've got anaesthetists, right? And then the care workers were coming out because they got attacked before. And now it looks like the government's getting cold feet because it's growing and growing and growing. I think there might have been a little bit of a delay in Canada because it's very spread out. There might have been a little bit of a delay in order to build those networks. But it's like I say, the networks are the most important thing. Getting people together is the most important thing in order to in being able to resist. And this seems like the nexus point. And I'm jealous that I can't be there in Canada with you.
Very, very intelligent man, Willsy, the way you put it, because like you said, Canada's very a large, massive land. It's spread out, so it's hard for us to gather 1 million people. But again, in England and other parts of Europe, those countries are smaller and congested. So yeah, thanks again for letting people know. And it's unbelievable to hear from someone on the other side of the Atlantic that's so awake to this, that's even more awake to what's going on in Canada than Canadians. So we wish you were here. You deserve to be here, descending upon this capital. All of us do. I'm being asked 24/7 when we go, and people are just showing up all seconds now. So this is unbelievable. And yeah,
well, it'd be lovely to interview you in the coming days. I'll probably head off now because we're driving, and I know the signal's getting a little bit patchy for you guys. Yeah. So I'm sorry if I keep cutting out.
We've been lucky
to head off.
Yeah, we've been lucky to get what we got from you. So thanks again, mate.
Thank you. And then Campbell.
Yeah,
brother, appreciate it. Your work is amazing, brother.
We're bringing concerts to Canada in aid of freedom, baby. jamforfreedom.com, concerts for Canada. We're coming for you. New World Order is dead. We are the culture. Come on.
Yes.
All the best, Nico. All the best. Good luck. Good luck. You win your siege.
Yes. Thank you. We love you guys. Heard that excitement. This is unbelievable. England is in celebration. They just performed a concert. Where's Andre, everyone? That's Resistance Great Britain. That's Jam for Freedom. If you're Canadian and you're not excited, and you can see that these Brits are just as excited as we are here, then you're on the wrong side of history, mate. It's about to go down. So we're going to see Faraz. Faraz, talk to us, brother. I know you've been waiting a while before someone else comes on. This is unbelievable. Actually, let's put some news on quickly. Oh, you're there. So quickly, talk to us, mate. We got people all over here. Jeanette says, you're on mute. So worldwide excitement. Is the UK going to free us? No, the whole world's a part of this. The UK is going to free themselves. I wanted to ask Willsy about those mandates being dropped, and are they not worried? Like, oh, they just dropped it with like that. So obviously he is very smart. He is very cautious. He is the leader of the British resistance. So it's amazing that us resistance can unite. Yay Canada says, yes, J7, I've missed you. I hope you're well, sweetheart. King Nico, support from the U.S., freedom. So Faraz, talk to us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, mate.
Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure if the mic was rolling. No, I'm excited, man. I was just like messaging a bunch of people. I'm ready. I'm excited. I just I want to see if I can get more people on board to come through today, and I want to head down. Tonight, the earliest. I don't even care to drive at night, so even whatever it takes, even 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning.
I'm free. I wish I could go now with with Alex and Matt. These guys are cruising there in the most beautiful time right now. So
Yeah.
unbelievable. But like you heard, he said he's prepared to sleep in his car. And I see this in the comments. Some people aren't ready to do that. So again, hear us out. If you're heading to Ottawa, there are no hotels. Be prepared to stay in your car and get stuck. And so, yeah, but it's the Freedom Family's there. You'll be safe, but it's going to be you're going to be stuck. Maybe even get stuck getting there, but we're going to make sure everyone's getting there all together. So tonight, huh? I'm so excited. So you're saying tonight, Alex is going now. Andre's on his way. I'm waiting for him to jump on to see. So he's a few hours out too. So
yeah, no, it's I'm you know what? I think this is the largest crowd we've ever had from what I've seen. So it's definitely very exciting, and
for an actual common cause. Yeah, we had the Raptors parade, 2 million, but that's nothing compared to this. That's just people going to support a sports team, right? It's ridiculous when you look at it. That's why I never went. So, and here we go.
Yeah, fantastic. No, you know what? It's for sure. I mean, it's a lot of it's good. It's amazing. And I'm still shocked. Not that I'm shocked, but I am kind of shocked. We've come a long way from, I'd say, from when we started, even to 6 months ago, 5 months ago, we came a long way. So it's for sure really exciting. And
yeah, we're about to go into
think we're going to win.
Yeah, we're about to go into hyperspeed into the next phase of this war. So a lot of people are still calling it a spiritual war, this, and psychological war, that. I'm like, no, it is. It's still, yes, it's still physical, spiritual and psychological, but it has long now been biological and physical, right? People don't die from spiritual warfare. People die from biological warfare and physical warfare. And we have had people dropping dead daily now, celebs, sports stars, and people we don't even know about, right? So we are at war. It's about to go into hyperspeed. People are going crazy. So I want to share something quickly I had saved. Sorry, we've been getting caught up. The excitement from Britain, of all places, unbelievable. The support is worldwide. So let me share this quickly. I'll keep you on. Let me see. Can I put it on the screen like that? Okay, give me a sec.
It started before the sun was up. First in the East.
There's no hate speech. There's no we and they. There's no vax and anti-vax. It's the freedom to choose our own destiny.
Truckers came from Prince Edward Island and Newfoundland, gathering first in Nova Scotia. Only around a dozen trucks, but a couple hundred businesses showed up to support them. They picked up more in New Brunswick before heading to Ontario. It began as a protest supporting truckers against vaccine mandates.
Oh, I'm grateful. I wasn't expecting so many people.
That's led to a warning in the nation's capital. In an email obtained by CBC News, the sergeant at arms responsible for parliamentary security told MPs protesters might show up at their homes. This is known as doxing, a process of finding and publishing personal information about a particular individual on the internet, usually with malicious intent, he wrote.
Everybody has their own reasons why they're here, whether it's, to get rid of mandates, whether it's for freedom, whatever it is.
The Canadian Trucking Alliance says it is opposed to the convoy, but support is growing across the country and online. $6 million and counting has been raised. GoFundMe was holding it back until organizers could produce a plan, but today released $1 million to cover fuel costs.
So it's awesome. It, by God, it's bringing a lot of people together. Unity is what we need in this country.
Ottawa police say they are preparing, but they don't know how many protesters might show up or how long they might stay.
Saturday until everyone leaves there. I'll be there. I'm stacked. I have everything there. I got food. I got water.
Wow.
And I'm going to wait it out.
See?
Demanding the federal government reverse the
Prepared.
vaccine mandate. The government says it will not back down. Kayla Hounsel, CBC News, Halifax.
The Convoy is attracting supporters with a wide range of views, some more extreme than others, including some Americans with massive platforms. Katie Nicholson has that part of the story.
It may have started with some truckers upset by the cross-border vaccine mandate, but it's morphed into a rallying cry for people with a variety of grievances.
Stop forcing this needle into us. We don't want it. We don't need it.
That's grace of freedom.
Anti-government to
Of druthers.
anti-mask viewpoints.
Remove the muzzle. The mask doesn't protect against any stupid little virus.
Freedom is a repeated refrain. Those who keep tabs on the spread of misinformation online say it's a trend.
We're seeing the phrase freedom of expression being used in the context of efforts to fight misinformation. And what they're really doing is they're using these ideologically appealing notions in order to push misinformation.
The Convoy even picking up endorsements from some with huge international platforms who faced criticism for spreading COVID-19 misinformation, like Elon Musk tweeting, "Canadian truckers rule," and podcaster Joe Rogan.
It's a giant convoy of trucks that's apparently some insane amount of people, like 50,000 trucks.
So there you go. Sorry, let me stop that there because the news just told you about Mr. Elon Musk and his tweet and the character Joe Rogan. So I got another clip here quickly before I bring Perez back on and Andre jumps on. I'm like, why would would this character Musk be in support of truckers? So I got another clip here I want to show you quickly because Elon Musk is a scam. J7 says chessboards have 64 spaces like the 64 chromosomes. Thank you for that. And I want you to check this out. Okay, let me refresh it because it's not going to work for me. So it's called Self-Driving Trucks Could Be the Solution to the Truck Driver Shortage.
Dedicated coach designed entirely for you. Custom built workouts.
Wow. Now I get the ad. So I don't know how I'm going to mute that. Yeah, Rogan and Musk are both controlled opposition shills.
Looking in your rearview mirror and seeing this 70,000-pound 18-wheeler behind you without anyone at the wheel. Well, we are pretty much there because this truck is driving itself. Aurora Innovation already has autonomous trucks like this one cruising the highway, just with a babysitter at the wheel.
At Aurora, we're building self-driving technology.
Sensors track what's going on around the truck. And an onboard computer not only drives, it does so as politely as possible so it won't freak out anyone else on the road.
It's a combination of hardware, software, and data services that allows us essentially operate vehicles autonomously.
These trucks all share a common robot brain, and that brain has driven 5 million real-world miles. Every time one truck drives, they all get smarter.
So it really understands the world based on all of the experiences that it's been through.
So whatever we're likely to see, I was going to say bump into, that's not the right word.
No.
Will be, in theory, something that it has encountered either in the real world or in simulation.
Or something similar, right? And so it knows how to handle that situation.
Right? Sorry.
Look, son, it's one of nature's most beautiful sights, the Convoy.
Okay. So quickly, J7 made a good point. Everyone here is very smart. So you all said, yeah, The Simpsons did predict this. That was the clip from it. Imagine self-driving trucks. Yes. So of course. So this is why Elon Musk is on board. Not because he cares for Canadian truckers and the supply chain. No, it's because he wants them to get forced out of their jobs so he can roll out his Teslas, driverless trucks, right? These billionaires don't give a damn about humanity. They only care about their billion-dollar projects and putting cars into space and driverless trucks. So again, we have to pay attention to all scenarios that play into the government's hand, right? Because there is no way that they're going to come this far and allow the people to take back the power, right? It's not going to be easy, and we do not want to play into their evil, satanic new world order. So if the truckers don't want to drive and refuse, then guess what the answer is to truckers that don't want to be jabbed? It's going to be driverless trucks. And guess what? If you were jabbed because you thought I need to take the jab to keep my job, you're going to get replaced too, because they're going to see, hold on, it's actually cheaper to just replace everyone, jabbed or not. So stop playing into the new world order. This is their plan. Exact, says Enjoy Sophie. So Faraz, come talk to us. I showed some news there. Their narrative is absolutely being spun into a chaotic, disgusting riot, Washington Capitol type incident. So, and the trucks, like, is Trudeau really going to give them what they want, or is he just going to say, get out of here? We've already replaced you with jab drivers and now driverless trucks?
I think, honestly, I don't think he's going to be able to do it just yet. This is my thinking, but I think Trudeau himself right now doesn't know how to handle anything. He's shitting himself.
Yeah, that's if he's even there. I'm hearing he's in Costa Rica. I'm thinking he's in Cuba. I'm hearing he's at the hospital. He's in quarantine. He's sick. It's all nonsense. Just to beat around the bush, to not give the answers that the people are coming to get, right? And they're not leaving without getting the answers. And the answer they want is what we all want. And if we don't get it, you know what I mean? So we're about to find out. This is why. So we've got word. I cannot believe we just had the Resistance GB on here, straight from the concert in London at the Canadian Embassy. We got people crusading right now on the way to Ottawa. So the 401 is just covered with freedom fighters, with patriots, with people that want their freedom back. Michelina says 5G is coming next year, they say. So yeah, tell us a bit about this technology, electronic, 5G, whatever it is. What do you know about it, right?
Well, 5G, as far as I've looked into it, I know Alex Jones was saying like 5G is one of the most strongest radiation hertz out there, and it'll eventually kill people off too, as far as I know. So even rats, like they tested. I remember I watched rats being tested by 5G radiation, and they were saying in a matter of even 30 minutes, the rat was dead. That was exposed to 5G radiation. Its hair turned gray, and it just died.
Yeah, they already know the limit of what we can take. I'm sure they've done not just the rat trials, they've done plenty of human trials that we obviously don't know about, that they could keep hidden. So they know everything about us, and what they could do to us, and the limit that we're able to take.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's scary. It's very scary, but...
Okay, hold on. So we got Andre just jumping on. We got more Crusaders jumping on that are on the crusade to the Capitol. I'm just going to quickly make sure everyone's there. Sorry, Faraz. We're going to bring Andre on. So
no problem.
So, Andre is here. Andre, Patriot, what is going on? Freedom Family. There we go. So talk to us quickly.
Hang on, I can barely hear you because the mic, I guess, or the speaker.
Hang on.
No worries. Take your time. Take your time. We're here. We're all rooting for the whole country and for everyone that's on their way. I'm still here. Like I said, this is war. I'm King Nico of the Resistance. I don't think it'll be smart to send all and everyone, including commanders and generals. So, but I do need to be there. I'm just waiting on some more people. But this is epic. I'm more. Can you hear me? So Andre, I don't know. He's got some difficulties now too.
Oh.
Yeah, we're talking. Can you hear me? I'm talking. So we'll bring him back quickly. So Faraz. So yeah, we got people on the way. They're having troubles getting to us. So the excitement. This is the road trip for humanity, right? Not a road trip for a game. They're not going to the latest Habs game. Everyone is crusading for humanity right now. We heard from England, Willsey himself, the leader of the British resistance, says, I wish I was there. And it says, you deserve to be here. We all do. Anyone that's spoken up on this, definitely. Faraz. So wait, tell us more about your crusade to Ottawa this evening. How are you going to be prepared? You're ready to sleep in your car? What do you think you're going to see? You ready to, the vibe's going to be epic, never before felt like, you know what I mean? This is it.
From yesterday to today, I mean, just the convoys from yesterday, I was really inspired, I would say, motivated, and for sure the energy was phenomenal. It was amazing. And now I'm looking forward to Ottawa. I'm prepared to sleep in my car. I'm prepared for everything.
Okay, again, you're the second one. You're the second person.
You know, yeah,
I
love camping, so.
Oh, another camper. Alex, my buddy Alex, been trying to drag me to the bush for years. And I'm not into sleeping in the bush or sleeping in cars and tents. But you guys are true soldiers. Honestly, I've been there. I've done that in my teens and my 20s. I'm almost 40 now. So I'm very happy to stay in bed and not reminisce. But if I have to, trust me, I'm down for it. But I'll hold out as long as I can. Unbelievable. So you didn't even bother wasting time with hotels and stuff, right? So
no.
Even if there is a room, I'm sure it's going to be like $1,000 or something crazy, ridiculous price. So again, this is a crusade for humanity. This is war. So it's not going to be comfortable. There's going to be no presidential suites. There's going to be no hot tubs and roses. It's cars and cold and Timmy's. And this is it. This is the battle. We need to get this done. This is the fight for humanity, and it's not just for Canada. There's other countries that are rooting for us. So let me bring up quickly some clips. Go ahead. Take the floor, Faraz. I'm just going to quickly bring up some stuff here on screen.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. I'm really looking forward to it, and you know, I'm prepared, and I hope you know, we just get more people. Like I said, I'm putting it out there. I'm trying to get as many people as possible. I know it's going to be a little bit hard right now, because again, there are people that would definitely not sleep in their cars, especially, you know, Woodbridge people. But I'm prepared. I love the outdoors, so for me, it doesn't really bother me that much. So I just look at it as camping. And honestly, if I had the time to begin with, I would have honestly rented an RV, to be honest, even better. But people can take turns showering, doing whatever. But I'm looking into it. But right now, RV is not, it's last minute. So it's a little hard. But I would have definitely been prepared. But I'm excited, and I just want to keep everything going. And I have a good feeling that we're going to get our freedom back one way or another. And even if it takes a month, 2 months, whatever, I'm convinced that we're going to get it back. And this was the right thing to do. So,
yeah, it is. And there's no turning back now. There's way too much on the line now. We're at $7+ million in the GoFundMe. We're at millions of people on their way to Ottawa, already in Ottawa. It's the biggest thing. JE says you got this. So check this out, Faraz. We've got some information from Texas that was posted in the Convoy to Ottawa group. This person, Shannon Misner, says, I'm from Texas and y'all are making me so proud. I'm about to take down my Texas flag and fly a Canadian flag 1,980 miles away in solidarity. Keep it up. You're sending a message that goes beyond the borders of Canada and across the world. So that's coming out from Texas. This person has removed their Texas flag and has put Canada on Texas. Canada, this is our moment. The world is rooting for us. We've got the Australian Freedom Convoy to Canberra. So they're meeting at Dreamworld Car Park Saturday the 29th at 6 a.m. for a 7:30 a.m. departure, a meetup with the main convoy in Canberra. So it's popping off. The whole world has now come to a standstill as the people come back for their rights and freedoms. So this is absolutely incredible. I'm going to try to bring Andre back on. Andre, we got Andre with his fuzzy, difficult sound going on right now. Is that bass going on? Is it sitting on the speaker?
Yeah, I couldn't connect it to my car, so I'm just on the Bluetooth earphone.
Okay, so it's really fuzzy, but try and tell us. So what are you prepared for? You're going to be descending in Ottawa in just a couple hours. Do you have a hotel? Do you have food backed up, gas? Are you prepared to sleep in your car? Quickly tell us. I'm sorry, the sound is terrible, but let everyone know what your plans are.
I'm going with a friend, and we have a house just 20 minutes outside of downtown. But I have some friends staying in right downtown.
Sorry, I had to mute that. It's very difficult to hear. So what I got from that, so Andre's on his way with his friend. They have a house just outside of downtown Ottawa. So is that correct, Andre? Thumbs up. You guys got a house you're staying at outside of downtown Ottawa. So that's good. So someone that might not be staying in their car. So unless you got friends out there in Ottawa or somewhere to stay, be prepared. It's gonna be tough. We've never seen so many people for this united cause happen before. And that right, Faraz? So yeah, we're having a hard time.
Yep. And this is what I was going to ask you. How many people are actually, what's the total of numbers going right now?
The last I saw, people are calculating 1.4 million people.
Wow.
I don't know how they're calculating that. I'm sure the truckers are a big part of that number because Canadian truckers alone has to be at least 100,000, right? I know it started off 50,000 like this week, but it's now Friday. And just as we heard from England, British Resistance said that in the last couple of days, this has blown up. And as you could see, this is the first time in 2 years that I can turn on the news and see something not about the virus, but finally about something about the convoy. It is convoy this, convoy that. It's unbelievable.
No, it is. It's very exciting and it's incredible. It's very incredible because this is like, I'm in shock. 1 point, that's a lot of people. I mean, if we're not making noise now, I don't know when we're going to make noise. Even the fact that Joe Rogan and Tucker Carlson are talking about it, that's huge.
Yeah, and including that Elon Musk, but we've already shown what these characters are about. So we even, what was his name? I showed a clip from Russell Brand too in England. Everyone's jumping on it. I'm sure it's going to be trending some more today, all through the night, and especially tomorrow. J7, again, loves seeing new Crusaders. We're growing this army. J7, you've been here from day one. So we're going to keep growing it, spreading this truth far and wide. As people wake up and choose to resist against the New World Order, which is what we've been trying to do since the beginning. So Academia says, all the best for the Canadian people. You're an example to the world. So greetings from Mexico. So welcome, Mexico. We got plenty of Canadians that we know there in Mexico right now. Unbelievable. So we appreciate the support. We got SST is back here. Give us an update, brother. So yeah, proud Canadians on the way to Ottawa. So yeah, we can see you. Unbelievable. So again, you picked a great time to drive out. So if anyone's watching this and is ready to go, let me know. The excitement is killing me. Sitting here watching everyone on their way to Ottawa for the greatest moment in the history of our generations. So please stay safe. Right on, Nico, for the info. God bless. Starlight, so much love for the Crusaders here. Some more technical difficulties. These guys are all driving outside of the city now, so signals are going to be dropping and losing. So Kathy's talking. Something else has to be happening. So much in the world, like children in tunnels being rescued. Biblically, there was even a book called Sarah. So the Cabal removed it. Apparently, this is a book revealing when we, the people, would take down the Cabal. Sure as heck hope so. So Kathy there. Thank you, beautiful Kathy, referencing some scripture about the fall of the Cabal. So let me see if I got some more clips here to show you, because the news is finally has no choice but to cover something going on here. Did I show you guys this? No, I didn't. So yeah, we got news from Ottawa. I'm going to bring it up. King of Kings is in the house. I see you, brother. So welcome, King of Kings. Says hi, everyone. So yeah, the internet's really slow for some reason. Well, that reason's probably 5G. They're tampering with everything. So let's play this quickly.
The Cross Canada Truckers protest hasn't arrived in the capital yet, but this was the scene on Parliament Hill tonight, where some anti-lockdown protesters have started to gather already. Good evening. Megan is away tonight. Highways and overpasses across Ontario were busier than usual today, as what's being called the Freedom Convoy is in the final stretch of a journey to Ottawa. Before arriving in the capital, it's expected trucks will make a stop near Arnprior. CTV's Natalie Van Roy has that story tonight.
Packing parking lots, waving Canadian flags, and lining overpasses across Ontario to protest against vaccine mandates and lockdowns.
We have a choice in this country. Not tyranny, not being told what to inject in our body.
A trucker convoy moving across the country, settling into Belleville, Napanee, and Kingston for the night.
We are out here. We've got about 8 or 9 acres of.
This truck stop owner and Arnprior preparing for their arrival within hours.
We're welcoming everybody. You know, we don't care about their views or beliefs.
While the exact numbers remain unclear, Tom Orr says he's expecting as many as 300 to 500 truckers to pass through these doors this weekend.
Wait, 300 to 500? Is she joking?
Turn anyone away for their personal beliefs, but COVID-19 protocols will be in place.
They follow the rules here, they're welcome. And if they don't follow the rules, they'll have to leave.
But there's been backlash from the community.
People that think we should have closed our business to truckers. This business was built on trucking, and that would be, business suicide for us.
The protest was initially organized in response to a new rule prohibiting unvaccinated truckers from crossing the U.S. border without quarantining. But figures obtained by CTV News from the Canada Border Services Agency show Canada-U.S. truck traffic is only down 4% compared to pre-pandemic levels.
You look at preventing people from getting sick and landing in hospital, landing in the ICU, dying. I mean, vaccines significantly reduce one's risk of that.
The Prime Minister yesterday called the convoy an out-of-touch fringe group.
Out-of-touch fringe group.
Into the capital for hours. A small group of demonstrators already on Parliament Hill Thursday night.
Wow.
Natalie Van Roy, CTV News.
The demonstrators are already there in Ottawa.
Now, this was in Kingston tonight, where earlier this evening, trucks came off Highway 401 at Garner's Road, headed towards a nearby truck stop. People to meet them ahead of their arrival. Police prepared all day for hundreds of vehicles, possibly more, to arrive. And tonight,
it's
Kingston,
thousands, hundreds of thousands. Not these guys downplay everything.
300 trucks of Kingston. Well, the capital region is about to be filled with those truckers rallying for an end to all COVID mandates, but the downtown core could be plugged. And as CTV's Tyler Fleming reports, while some businesses will stay open, others aren't taking any chances.
As the Freedom
Don't be
Convoy
scared,
prepares to
Michelina.
enter the capital, shops around downtown are getting ready too.
We just have been told there'll be extra protection and just take caution.
But at La Bottega in the Byward Market,
It was actually a small fringe minority. That's what he
Castro
said.
says he's not expecting issues.
We've had a few people reach out and say, don't be concerned. We're there to shop. Everything's going to be peaceful.
The convoy will arrive at Parliament Hill on Saturday to protest all COVID-19 mandates, and so far it has been peaceful.
Exactly, Jeanette.
On Murray Street,
they're giving us a 50-50 scenario.
owner Vito de Carey will close
50-50
his salon
scenario. Shut up.
in case there is unrest.
Unrest.
Windows don't get crushed.
Crushed.
As for how many trucks will roll into Ottawa's core, there's no firm number. But to give you an
100,000.
idea of how big a big rig is, take a look at this map. The convoy will likely exit the 417 at Kent North to Wellington. That's 1,600 meters. It would take only 64 full-size trucks to fill the street.
Our main objective is just to have safe flow of traffic.
Parking is no longer possible all around Parliament Hill down to the Queensway. Police recommend to avoid the area or travel this weekend.
Friday afternoon, Saturday, we're expecting major delays on our highways.
We're the heart of a capital city. We see protests and activations like this all the time.
With thousands of people, not usually trucks, which are expected to jam city streets. But on Spark Street,
We'll put our bollards in for the weekend, which we don't normally do during the wintertime. But other than that, it's status quo.
has added safety for pedestrians. And while many shops may open,
we don't know what's gonna happen.
Some are still on the fence.
But we're debating about tomorrow, if we open or not.
And just how long the convoy and its supporters will stay is yet to be determined. Tyler Fleming, CTV News.
Now, here are the routes the truckers will take to come to Ottawa. On Saturday, the convoy will converge in the capital.
How do they know the routes? Who's giving the media the routes?
Yeah.
Cornwall, all of them due to arrive around noon.
These guys, see, the news is out there, causing trouble, spreading lies, giving routes. I don't even know if that really is the route or not, right? So I don't even have the route, but the mainstream media's got routes, and they don't have a specific number, but it's somewhere between 200 to 400 trucks. Give me a break, right? So let me see.
They're fucked up. They're fucked up, man. That's all I can say. It's all lies.
So they're exposing themselves, right? So everyone, please take this in. We are doing our best to show. We've been look at the last 2 years of footage I've shared from all our rallies that media seem to not have covered. Nothing was unrest and 50-50. It was 100% peaceful every single time, right? So, yeah. The way they're putting fair, the people in Ottawa, they don't even know if they want to open their business anymore because of this. See, that's how they've rolled and twisted it up. So Mary says, so messed up. The crazy left news is already saying we are calling this our January 6th. Unreal. Exactly. And we've never been anything like America and Americans. So the fact that they instantly are trying to associate it with the Capitol Hill is unbelievable. Already saying we are violent. Yeah.
100%.
So there are only three main ways to get into Ottawa. It isn't hard to estimate where they are coming from, LOL. So thank you for that, Barry. You're right. Just check out the main highways. J7 says we are on board. Dave Graham says J7, we are on board. So let me just see. Alex, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Nice. So yeah, we just went over some fake news and what they're saying, but no, you already know that's lies. You're on your way. We got Andre on his way. He's a bit further up than you. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And there's already people there. People were there on the hill last night as truckers were rolling in. So it's unbelievable. How are you feeling? Tell us about what's going on. How's your stomach feeling?
I'm feeling all right, man. Still a long ways away, but yeah, just driving. We'll tell you what happens when we get there.
You've been waiting to do this drive for a while, huh? Like, this is the big one. You wouldn't be making this drive.
I wasn't expecting it at short notice, but we got to do what we got to do.
Again, short notice. We got to do what we got to do. And this is the fight for our freedoms back. This is a fight for our children's futures and present day lives now that are being destroyed. So yeah, everyone's out there for the future and benefits of humanity, because our government has gone cuckoo and has turned on humanity and need to be held accountable for their crimes against humanity these past 2 years and maybe more. But we're just all about what's been recently going on and what they're trying to continue to happen, and we're not having it. So thank you, Alex, for going on short notice, for just going with your gut feeling, saying this is it. And I'm sure other people, other Canadians, other Americans, other Brits, Australians, Brazilians, Germans, anyone and everyone has that same feeling, that loves humanity, that loves freedom, and wants to see a positive future for all of us. So how are the roads looking?
The road's pretty good. I haven't hit any traffic yet, but we're still just, I don't know, like Brock Road on 401. So we're pretty much still in the city.
You're still close to home, pretty much. So you don't feel like when you start seeing, you got a ways to go. When you pass Kingston, maybe you'll feel a bit better. So
yeah, exactly. But traffic is pretty good. There's no traffic. We're doing 110.
Nice. So yeah, drive safe. Make sure the roads are clear. If anyone's got any questions for Alex here, he's 3-4 hours away from the capital. So yeah, go ahead. I'll be sharing it. What's up, David? Michelina says, I welcome them, but hope they stay cool. Mainstream media, what is that? Mainstream media does not want anyone to think, just comply. So Brazil putting together a convoy. Dave Graham says, great work, King Nico, keep it simple. Mary Freedom says, I've organized a small peaceful assembly in my town of Woodstock. So for 1 p.m. tomorrow in support of the truckers. Many should do this. So so not everyone's going to be able to make it to Ottawa. Toronto, I'm sure everyone's going to go big there. So there will always be a big rally in Toronto. There's always people holding down our city here. But of course, the more the better is needed in Ottawa right now. I don't know if we'll ever get this opportunity again, right? Is that what you're thinking, Alex? This is the now or never moment. Like, when are we ever going to get this amount of people for this sort of cause to go against the government? It's never happened. This is it. This is our moment.
Yeah, for sure. This is it. We've never seen anything big like this, and it's crazy how this is coming from Canada,
Exactly. Again, I'm blown away. Canada has never made a squeak against anyone, let alone their own government. And now here we are. Here is Canada with 1 million strong.
Hopefully the Americans learn a lesson too, so we can have another movement going on down there.
Oh, yeah. They're joining us. America's on their way. We got Americans crossing the border every minute as we speak now, coming to Ottawa.
Yeah.
So it's been absolutely beautiful. And the fact that they chose to cross the borders to come to Canada is impressive, because they could have just said, yeah, we'll go to our own Capitol Hill or something and stayed in the States. But this is absolute unity. It is the most unique moment in human history in our modern generation to have this, especially for Canada. Sure. Canada's never been involved in war, involved in conflict. So this is the most insane feeling, right?
Yeah.
The modern day crusaders are on their way, and I cannot still believe it's in Canada. So of course we all got to be there, because I'd know if it was happening in Germany or happening in France or anywhere else, I'd know that, I wish I was there taking part in the revolution, So again, this truly is, again, to remind you, the whole world is officially watching. We've heard from many countries. We heard from the resistance, Great Britain, and you saw the excitement from them. They were just way more excited even than us. But then again, they're 5 hours ahead. They just performed a concert for hundreds of people outside the Canadian embassy. So we're about to get that. Canada's about to blow up with the most amazing vibe, God-given vibe ever. So again, you got food, you're ready. You got any other people you're gonna meet up there apart from who's with your convoy?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people all over social media. A lot of people are headed down there. So I don't know. I'm expecting a big turnout. You know.
Do you have a plan for how long you're expected to stay there? Is it, I just want to go there, see the truckers and go home, or you're willing to rough it out and stay as long as it takes to, or
well, we're staying. I can stay till Sunday, but after that, you know, I hope more people can come that could stay for longer and whatever, right?
Everyone's gonna be doing their part. If you can't make it now or tomorrow, like you said, you have to leave Sunday, so. If people can't make it till Sunday, there you go. As people leave, more people come in, right? To keep it
exactly, keep it going.
So if you're unable to make it this weekend, there you go. Not everyone's able to stay as long as some of the truckers can. So everyone's going to be needed, whether it's this weekend, next weekend, the weekend after. So we don't know how long this could drag on for. And as you know, the government, they could drag on anything. Look how long they've dragged on an invisible virus that we don't even know if it even exists. So they can drag this on potentially for the whole of 2022.
Exactly.
So this might not just be a weekend thing. It might not be a month thing or a winter thing. It could be the rest of the year thing. So we're going to see.
There's people on the bridge cheering us on right now.
Yes, see? Look at this. This is what's going on. Canada has been nothing but lifeless for the past 2 years. Our government. You got your flag? Yes. See,
I got my flag.
We got the bridge support. People are still lining the bridges into Ottawa. Look at this. Yes, we're watching live.
Yeah, man. Got our big Canada.
So the whole world's watching.
So
we got to watch live. Look at the response and look at the emotion just from people coming together, showing support. It does help. It's unbelievable. Canada, I cannot believe what we're witnessing here. I was at the bridge yesterday. I felt the emotions. I saw the fireworks. It's about to get real, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to get real. Super real. So Truth Troller says, any American coming to help you is a dabbed robot. So it says troller. So I'm not sure if you're... Sorry, guys. The palm resistance is... Come on, guys. You want some TV time? There you are. I know. There you both are.
Yo, Neeks, turn me off for a sec. I gotta take
no
off.
Problem. Yeah, Faraz, you saw that, right? You're excited too. I want to go now. Let's go. Everyone come to Mississauga or Convoy with the resistance here. I have a rental. I kind of want to bring my dogs, but I'm not allowed to put them in the car. So if anyone wants to bring the palm resistance along, let's unite. Let's go. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Alex is there soaking up all the beauty of this unique moment. This is absolutely a human, a moment, a historical moment for humanity coming together, not the government coming together, not musicians, not sports stars. This is unbelievable.
They can come with me.
Yeah. No, because I had my car, but my vehicle that they crusade in, I don't have it. So, and they shed kind of a little bit. So if any hair or they do anything, you know, I can't hide that these dogs were anywhere with me pretty much, right?
It doesn't bother me, dude. I always have dogs all the time.
Not the pawn. Sorry, Skillet Pan saying the pawn resistance. No, the palm resistance, Pomeranian resistance. So we got another troller coming in. We got lots of trollers jumping on, spreading some hilarious comments. Thank you, J7. We do love the palms.
Yeah, porn. Oh my god.
Yeah, King of Kings heard and knows what it is. It's the palm resistance. Deserves a treat. Yes. Oh, I said the magic word. Unbelievable. So sorry, Mary saying, what are your feelings about this, Nico? Like the end result. So yeah, go ahead. You answer that question, Faraz. End result. What are your feelings?
I think overall, from what I'm seeing right now, there's no way out of it. I think we already won, and there's no going backwards from here. And we won, man. It's only a matter of time. And the government's just like Chris Sky always says it. The government is more scared of us than we're scared of them. They should be scared of us as as a whole, like as a group of people. They should be scared of us, and Trudeau is scared of us.
Sorry, looking at the comments. Exactly. The government is more afraid of us than we are of them. And we're about to show. This is finally that moment that we've seen for years where the people really do have the numbers. But then again, we always got to be prepared for maybe the government has something up their sleeve and they're finally about to show it. We'll see it. And again, people will get confirmation finally that the government does not have our best interests. So no matter what happens this weekend, no matter what answer we get, whether it's, yeah, sure, we'll remove mandates, which I don't expect to happen. Or if the government turns around and says, honestly, no, screw you guys, get out of here, then the whole world and the country will know that, yeah, we need to remove these evil people immediately. There will be no more ands, ifs, or buts. So get ready, people. We are about to get those answers. Are the government for the people or not? That is the big thing we're about to find out, because they have to respond to what's about to happen this weekend.
100%, 100%, man. I mean, we'll see what happens and take it from there.
Exactly. So Virtual Silence says Trudeau showed his hand when he took off to his cottage, yellow-bellied coward. They've been showing their hands for a while, as if the blackface wasn't a showing of a hand, right? And people still support, right? They always show their hand, and if people still support them, then it's on you, right? We've already known Trudeau is a bum. What more hand does he need to show? He's showing a blackface. That's worse than showing your hand, right? So, but he's going to have to show another hand this weekend, and we're going to see if it's a black face, red face, evil face, good face. So that's what's happening. And what this is about is that in those previous showing of hands or black faces, a lot of people might not have seen it or did see it and forgot about it. But this is something that the whole world is watching. No one's going to miss this. And it's pretty serious. So, this isn't something that can be ignored, right? I don't know how people could ignore things like blackface or sexual assault charges or any weird stuff, or being on Epstein's flight log list, right? So that's not enough, but people will wait all the way up until it's pushed in their face. So we finally got it pushed in everyone's face.
The problem is, you show people his sexual assault case, Trudeau's, oh, it's a conspiracy. People are making that up. He never, sexually assaulted anybody. I go, how blind are you? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but we won't get into that. We're not going to flag this video over his ridiculous case. But like I said, people have been showing their hands for years, even from before he was a damn prime minister. We've known that he never should have been in office, but somehow they always weasel their way in. So it's time to get them out. I don't know what more hands, but they're about to show the ultimate hand. And if people still don't get it, the truckers have pretty much got it to the point where it's in everyone's face in Canada, and they got it spread to every nation of this earth right now. So it's finally in everyone's face, and no one's going to miss it. The ultimate showdown is about to happen, and I cannot believe Ottawa is the location for this. Can you believe this? Would you have thought the revolution would have begun in Ottawa or possibly ended? Whatever happens, we're still being hopeful about this, but it's about to begin, and it's going down in Ottawa.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really exciting, and I never thought it will come this fast, but I'm really happy that it did. So it's really exciting.
too exciting. Too exciting what's going on with Ottawa. So yeah, people are messaging. Everyone's asking what's going on with Ottawa. Whoo! So much excitement. So I'm going to check what other news stuff I had. Everything's going to be popping up. I'm going to see if there's anything come up in the last hour since we've been on, right? We just refresh this quickly. We got to make sure everyone's up to date with the most up-to-date information. So I'll make sure I get the last hour. So yeah, the transport minister speaks ahead of truckers' arrival in Ottawa. We got Mark Stein says Canadian anti-mandate truck convoy is most inspiring story around the world. So we're going to play this quickly. That looks like something people would want to hear.
Hi, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Shiza, the co-founder of Our Place. And today I'm going
Hi,
to tell you
Shiza.
about our best-selling...
So she's the co-founder of Our Place.
That Canadian anti-mandate truck convoy we discussed yesterday is really the most inspiring story around the world at the moment. For 2 years, Western governments in league with Chairman Xi and his crazy Wuhan bat fanciers have trashed the lives and livelihoods of their citizens. Certain unhip, unfashionable types have kept things going as best they can, like truck drivers, without whom the shops would be even emptier than they are. And what thanks do they get 2 years in? Oh, by the way, we're going to screw you over too. That truck convoy is now closing in on Ottawa. They passed Wawa, Ontario, which is the last gas station for 100 miles, and then rolled on down to Sault Ste. Marie, where they got a huge welcome, and then past Elliott Lake, where my parents eloped to many years ago, as it happens. Justin Trudeau and his entire cabinet have come down with the dreaded panty waist variant and are self-isolating in the basement. You know, a lot of people have been protesting these mandates. NHS staff here about to be laid off, Australian shopkeepers. But I think it was a big mistake to target a demographic who have the biggest and most visible mode of transport. And there is now talk about organizing a similar truck convoy on the continent. Are there any more risibly brain-dead slogans than follow the science? The science negates the case for vaccine mandates. The science says the vaccine's effectiveness dwindles in a few weeks to about 20%, and repeated booster shots have less and less impact on the virus, but more and more on your immune system. Israel went to the 4th shot, and it's a total bust. Every gefilte fish and matzo ball is dripping Omicron. The science says the vaccines don't prevent you getting the...
Okay, so that's enough from that guy. Sorry. Oh, we got live. So let's see. Do we have something here? We want to see what's been going on. They're in Ottawa. This is in Ottawa right now. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So I'm gonna let this play for a bit because so everyone can just see this beauty. The arrival of the truckers in Ottawa. I'm just gonna go grab myself a drink. I'm just unbelievable. Welcome to the revolution, everyone. I'm King Nico, leader of Crusaders of the Resistance. Liberté. As Princess Coco of the Palm Resistance. People, the whole country is crusading into the city right now. I'll be right back. So we got someone joining us. I'm going to pause this quick. So Young Minch, welcome to the Crusaders of the Resistance live stream.
Yes, neat.
Yes, good day. So we got Maddie.
Yes, sir.
Look at what is going on. So we got hundreds of people here watching. Everyone around the world. We got people from all over. Everyone's excited about this convoy. So welcome everyone. So you're part of the convoy. That's with Alex, right?
That's it.
He's right behind you. So great. So you guys are still at least a good 4 hours away from Ottawa. I just shared a video of people arriving. It is absolutely bonanza over there right now, and it's going to be like that for a very long time as everyone floods there. So tell us what made you so Matt and your lady friend, what made you just jump on board and head to Ottawa? Like, how was this a last minute decision? Alex told us it was last minute, and just what kind of feelings, what's making you get on the road and head to the capital right now? So we've lost him. So anyway, he's gone. Everyone's leaving the city. Alex, you're back. That was Matt ahead of you. So he bro, I can see the smiles on your faces, the excitement. We already know why he's heading to Ottawa, why everyone's just dropped everything to go, because everyone wants their freedom back, and this is our opportunity to get it done.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened to Matt. Maybe he got disconnected.
But yeah,
we're here. We still got supporters on the bridges. Lots of people with flags.
Wow, so every bridge leaving the city, you're still seeing people on the bridges.
Not as much as yesterday, but a few people.
See, that's called dedication. Even though most of the truckers have already surpassed the city, people are still out there on the bridges, knowing that other people like yourself are going up. So that must be a beautiful feeling to still see that in support, right? So the vibes are going to be able to get everyone there. So I'm going to let you go back for a second. We're going to go back to our video, the live from Ottawa, as everyone's heading there.
Come on. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Nice to see you too. Hey!
Most definitely, God is weaved into everything. But also, the devil likes to get involved in everything too. So, sorry, let me mute it. I'll turn the volume down. Sorry. So, yeah, God is definitely with us, as we spoke about last night. But we got to be prepared that obviously Satan is also involved. It is his world right now. So I'm not sure if any of you going are aware of Antifa. So for those that haven't been a part of the fight the last couple of years, there are certain controlled opposition groups such as Antifa. So for all those newbies that are just heading there for this one time, you got to take advice from people that have been doing this for a while, such as Coco Chanel here. She's seen the Antifa. You've seen Antifa, baby. Did you try to bite Antifa? No, you tried to kiss them because she loves everyone. So, Mary Freedom, what are you jealous about, right? Let me see. Let me bring Faraz back on here. So, yeah, that's some epic footage that's going on. Unbelievable, right?
It is unbelievable. You know what? I'm really excited and I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, Ottawa is already bustling. It's the most packed I've ever seen it in recent years. So here we go. The people are there. People are arriving constantly now. There's a big enough group there. There's already thousands there. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. The vibe. You heard the sounds, the honkings, the libertés, freedom, just the happiness. And the government's not going to stop this and take it away.
100%, 100%. I mean,
exactly. So God's Marine says, warning, when I hear truck horns, spiritually, I hear sounds of trumpets. So another biblical connection. The horns could be the sound of trumpets, right? So that's what we're hearing. It does could be very biblical. And as we know here in the Resistance, we tie everything into the Holy Book. So welcome to Ottawa truckers. For how long are truckers going to stay in Ottawa? Some of them are prepared to stay for 2 months. So keep in mind, people, this could go on for a while. A lot of these truckers are there and are used to living on the road and being away from home for a long time. So if you're heading up there unprepared, that's a warning, please. There might not be opportunities to go to the washroom. There might not be opportunities to get food, right? There might not be even an opportunity to get tea or coffee. It's not going to be that easy unless you're with the whole convoy. Then I'm sure that they're stocked up and it's everyone together. But it's not going to be like, oh, you're going to go there and chill at a hotel and get room service. So you got to put that out your mind. It's you're in the trenches. You're on the front lines of this war that has been going on for a long time. So there's millions of people going. Those millions of people I don't know where they were the last 2 years, but yeah, I'm glad everyone's hopeful, and finally the sleeping giant has arisen. Exactly. So Stephen Thomas says 2 months. Wow. I'm thinking, knowing how the government plays things, they could stretch things out for the whole year. So they'll really can push their limits. They have the resources and everything, and the militaries. So Mary says, if it was summer, it would be just wow. Yeah, can you imagine? We're doing this in the midst of winter right now, the coldest part of our year. So they tried to stop us and deter us by somehow making this. They we'll put it in the middle of the winter. They're not going to rally. It's too cold. Nope. Canadians are out there more than ever. I've seen more people out here in the winter the last 2 days than I've seen all of last summer and the summer before that, because people were too scared. And when they did come out, they're wearing double masks and stuff. I'm like, it's summer. It's 30 plus degrees with humidex, right? So yeah, Canadians are showing their might right now. Not just for hockey. This changes everything. Not just for Tim Hortons and hockey. All those stereotypes go out the window now. Canadians can safely say we are true rebels. We are true. We're the ones that helped kick off the revolution. So this is huge. Who would have thought the most polite nation would trigger a war? Unbelievable.
You know what? I think in all this, we've inspired the Americans too. The Americans are really behind us now.
Well, they can catch up quick. Trust me. I'd never count out America. So they catch on quick. Trust me. So that we're proud to be their neighbors and have them as our neighbor and to help kick off something that maybe they were missing. But yeah.
I think so too. It's amazing.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's for once, this is not about NBA or NHL. Exactly. It's not a parade for a Stanley Cup or a World Series, or, this is for humanity. For once. Since when did humanity come out before this? People will speak of like JFK and Martin Luther King, but when we really look at it, was that really humanity coming together, or was that like mainstream and the government and the elites pretending to impose that humanity's coming together and putting these figures there, right? So right now we don't really have any Martin Luther King figure that's bringing these people together. This is truckers and Canadians, right? And now Americans and the rest of the world. So we look back at all these united moments, and I've been questioning them ever since. So nothing can touch what is happening now. This is the most unique moment in our modern day history and present day.
Yeah,
so while they
100%.
So to a degree, most of them stand for medical freedom, right? So yeah. So it's not about food. Do they believe mandates? Fantastic.
100%, man. I mean, I just think right now that I really truly believe in my heart that we're at the end of everything. We're at the end, and nothing can stop us now.
Wouldn't that be absolutely amazing? Yeah, that would.
So I really believe it, and I feel it, and I think that we are pretty much on the end of everything. So it shouldn't really hurt us. So now it's just a matter of time and see what happens. So it's really exciting.
Yeah, so I like your viewpoint to stay hopeful and that this can end. That's exactly what we want. So we got more footage. We got more live footage from a convoy here.
Oh, it's flashing. It's supposed to flash flashes when they're there. So all the trucks behind me are.
So more trumpet sounding. This is live on the way to Ottawa with a convoy.
Freedom Convoy 2022.
You're welcome, King of Kings. This is beautiful. How can we not be doing a show about this and capturing everything as we can? This is a historical moment in history, whether people know it now or not.
On our way to Ottawa, we're 200 kilometers from Pembroke. So that's
They're 200 kilometers away.
2 hours, but we're doing 60 kilometers in 3 hours instead of 2 hours.
Again, so like I said, this is the most important moment in our history, in our humanity, whether people know it or not today. Well, we'll look back on this in a month or 2 months or a few years or a decade, no matter what happens, and people will be like, wow, this is what happened. And they'll watch all these videos, everyone heading there, dropping everything last minute to go for this one cause to remove the government. This is it. This is what's going on. If we don't get our demands met, the government has to respond. They serve us, right? We don't serve them.
Yeah,
It is
100%.
worldwide. Thank you. Yeah, Perez says 100%. So
We don't, the government works for us. We don't work for them. Even though, there's people in this country that think it's the other way around, or Canada is a business. It's not even a country. I've heard that one before, where Canada is a business, not a country. That blows my mind.
or like a
I don't know how that
corporation,
makes
right?
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, corporation. And I go, how does that make sense? Blows my mind. How you call it a corporation.
Exactly. We
Well,
say it on our
maybe
birth
I don't know
certificate.
something that they know.
Trucker convoy protest. So I'm just scrolling through the latest posts for the convoy, making sure I'm keeping everyone up to date. We got unbelievable stuff coming out every minute. Every minute there's the new post regarding the convoy. There's new footage to see, a new news story. Freedom Convoy engineer harmonizes with the trucker lifestyle. This is unbelievable. Like, who would have thought something like this could just blow up overnight, pretty much? The GoFundMe is well into the 7 millions now. So God bless that. There's funds, and it has been released. So yeah, and the police and military work for us. Thank you, Michelina. Yeah, Andre. So yeah, where are you, Andre? Hopefully you can come back on. We want to share everyone's joy and emotions and just see the life that's happening. The moment that Canadians head to Capitol Hill to take their freedoms back, for not just yourselves, but for the whole country, for your children, and potentially for other people and places in the world too. So yeah, jump on. Hopefully you got a better signal now. Yeah, this is our moment. Us kicking Canadians. We're not curling. We're not playing hockey. We're not drinking Tim Hortons. We're fighting for our freedoms back. Can you believe it? Whereas, again, I'm going to say this again. For once, Canadians have risen up to fight for freedom. We're finally doing something that has nothing to do with curling and hockey and skiing and skating and being polite and, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, he was sorry first. We're all sorry. Now it's like, no, he's an idiot. We got to get that punk out of there. Finally, Canadians have got a spine. Men have got the cojones back, or whatever you want to call it. It's the truckers.
Yeah, backbone. They're the backbone of this country right now, and it's only a matter of time. I think it was. I knew it was something was going to happen. I knew it's not gonna last like this forever. So I'm just happy that it's finally back. Like it wouldn't have made sense for it to stay the way it did. So I'm really happy to see that. I really am.
Fantastic. Yeah, so I sent the link again. There's a link in the chat going through. Here it is. We want everyone to join in. Let's hear everyone's thoughts, everyone's emotions, where you are in the world. Just jump on. I'll stay on for another 20 minutes, saying then I got to go get something to eat and gather some more info, talk to some more people. Got to get myself to Ottawa.
Yeah, and I gotta get prepared too.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Spending the whole afternoon today just watching what's going on this beautiful day. The revolution has begun, and I cannot believe it's in our country right here. Yeah, but Canada, I'm still in shock. We're going to be shocked for the rest of the weekend, but we're going with it. People are dropping things and heading there right now because they know they have to be there. They know they have to prepare for something, but people just know they have to be there. None of us know exactly what's going to happen and how long it's going to take to get that to happen, if anything happens at all. But everyone knows that we've had enough and we have to go there, and we're finally uniting. It's everyone, it's the people against the government, against the character, Castro, Trudeau. It's happening. Eric Badger says DC is next. So everyone, let's jump on. Final 20 minutes. We'll keep it at 2 hours. I'm going to go eat, drink, take the dogs out, give them a treat, and just prepare and jump on once I've got some more news and information. Right, we're going to stay connected because the news is just going to keep posting their crap like I keep showing you. So Dave Graham says Ottawa police are backing us. So I think there was a story I had brought up. Let me see. Did I get it saved? No, did we watch that? I think we watched that one too. Okay, so there isn't anything. I think we went through whatever was there. So the symbolism is already great. Hopefully people will stand up for their rights.
100%, man. I mean, listen, I'm trying to think of the nicest way to put it, but if this country hasn't realized what's going on now after 2 years, I'm brain dead to the fact, like, when are they going to realize something is meant to happen and something has to happen? Like, this is just too much. But it's just crazy. And, you know, you look at the states, like my family in Chicago, for example, they fought it for a long time. But the difference is in Chicago, I feel like Chicago is more of a dictatorship as well right now, because over there in certain parts of Chicago, if you actually walk into, let's say, a mall without a mask, cops literally throw you in a holding cell. We're lucky that we didn't let it get to that point, right? But there are parts of the states that are, I think, worse than Canada as a whole country is, right? I would say all the liberal areas. But, you know, Calgary, look at Calgary from what I know here from Chris. The mayor of Calgary, they're resistant and they're not compliant whatsoever. So they're actually,
Brilliant.
you know, Calgary's looking pretty good.
Okay, I think, we got a couple of people on, so let's see. We got, time's running out, so we're going to grab some people. We got Trump Jr. So I'm not sure if this is a troll. Yeah, it says Trump Jr. What's up, Trump Jr.? Here's your moment to shine. Say what you got to say. And then we're going to bring on Andre. So Trump Jr. is silent, so he's gone, disappeared. So welcome, Andre, back. You're back.
Yo.
You made it through the
Yeah,
you made it through
finally
the
I can
mountain.
hear and
There we go.
What's happening,
Look at
man?
that.
How are you?
Great. You're looking happy. You're looking jolly. Tell us why you're so happy and where you're heading to.
Going up to Ottawa, man. That's it. An hour and a half to go, and we're staying 20 minutes out from downtown.
And it's been smooth the whole way.
Yeah.
So you and Alex both chose the best time to drive, honestly. So well done for picking now. But the
Yeah, man, it's beautiful right now.
Unbelievable. So as I don't know if you saw any of the videos I shared.
Yeah.
Ottawa is absolutely on fire with life and freedom right now. So I can't wait.
Finally. This is what we needed.
So yeah, I'd love to hear back once you touch back.
I'm still going through the mountains, so.
Oh shit. Okay, so still going through the mountains. So you're closer than you have been. And yeah.
But I'm like up and down. That's why the signal's up and down.
So again,
Oh,
so you have better preparations. You guys have a place and a house to be at once you're in Ottawa.
Yeah. We're just 20 minutes out. Yeah, we're gonna stop at the gas station. Yeah. Let's stop this. Let's just get it over with. Might as well. Yeah, we're just a little low on gas, so we're gonna stop now and
So you're not
just get it over with.
So you're not going to
there
be
you go, there's
sleeping in your car, right? You're not going to be sleeping in your car tonight. Yeah, we're praying for you, J7, and your mother.
Yeah, we're just stopped for gas. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna fill up quickly and then I'm gonna come back. 1 second.
So 1 minute. See, this is it. Everyone, this is part of the crusades. Everyone's crusading, getting their gas, taking their pit stops accordingly, keeping the tank full and not running it dry and taking that risk like I did last year. So I ran out of gas like half an hour out of Ottawa, and I just passed the last en route. But luckily, because we're part of a crusade, there was people ahead of me and there were people behind me. And luckily, it was Kellyanne Wolf and her man that were behind and were just pulling into the gas station. So they were able to show up behind me, stranded on the highway, and bring me some diesel for my little diesel truck. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Cannot believe what a difference a year makes, right? When I crusaded up to Ottawa, it was a ghost town. And now a year later, it is absolutely the hotspot of not just Canada, but of this whole world. You already heard it from England. Other people are wishing they could be here right now. Who would have thought that Ottawa would be a place where everyone would wish to be? Well, we see it. They're all on their way. So Andre's filling gas. You can see there's his vehicle there. So yeah, take care, J7. She took off. Everyone's taking care of people in their lives. So Faraz, it's been great having you today and talking with you and sharing.
You too, man. You too.
Yeah, it's been a while. I know I've just constantly been working and don't get much time to chat to much people, but I finally figured out a lot of things, and better late than never. So, and just in time for the revolution. So, you know me, I'm ready. I'm always in Crusaders of the Resistance gear. So if anyone's ready to crusade up, just head over to jointheresistance.ca. So you can also gear up with trucker hats. Again, support of our truckers. I've been supporting truckers from before this happened. So I've already got the trucker hat, trucker Crusaders of the Resistance trucker hat. So you'll find that on jointheresistance.ca to help show some support. Again, we were joined by Resistance Great Britain, so we're not the only resistance group on Earth. There's Resistance in Australia, Resistance in Europe, and Resistance, obviously, Great Britain, which has done amazing, massive work. We heard from Jam for Freedom, so we'll be checking out jamforfreedom.com. People are doing concerts for Canada right now. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get on Instagram, KingNico18. On Facebook, Nico King Nico. Yeah, go for it, truckers. So yeah, we're winding down. 10 more minutes. I'm gonna go. I'll end this in 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure, man. Thank you so much for having me. And you know what? We just got to keep going. We just got to keep fighting. And you know what? Just hope for the best and see where we can end up. Hopefully, you know, if this isn't going to do damage, I really don't know what will anymore.
So who do you expect to show up in Ottawa? So we haven't asked this question. Who do you expect to see there? Like some kind of like figure or important person. So what are your expectations? Do you know? Well, first of all, we'll start with the Freedom family. Do you expect Chris Sky to show up? I think Vlad's of Hugs Over Mask is already there. So who are you expecting to be there apart from just the truckers, right?
Yeah, 100%. You know what? I don't know if
Yo,
yo,
freezing here.
Yeah.
I don't know if Chris is coming, Chris Sky, but I know Kellyanne Wolf. I'm not sure if she's coming. I spoke to her, but she didn't really give me.
Yeah, I know. Just in case, you know what I mean?
Sorry.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Sorry.
So
go ahead.
Yeah, no, I don't know if Kelly Wolf is showing up there, or I know Chris Sky is showing up, but Coach, Vlad, I know Vlad was talking about going, so that's good. But yeah, Kelly Wolf and Chris Sky, I'm not too sure about right now.
Great. Yeah, but either way, it's not going to make a difference whether they show up or not. So same whether I show up or not, nothing's going to make a difference if this is the truckers. So no one's taking any thunder away from anyone, even though we're all a part of a help to bring this together. So blessings to all, says Dave Graham. So we're going to hear. So thank you, Faraz. We're going to hear from Andre quickly, and then we'll end this, and I'll be back later this evening. So it's only 3/4 to 4. Andre, how was that pit stop?
Yo, how are you, man?
So you're ready? You
good. Got some gas. They only had premium, so it is what it is.
Wow, the premium's going for what?
Would they charge you for that? No, 167. Not bad.
Jeez, 167. So
not bad. Whatever.
Record-breaking highs now.
Yeah. So yeah, we're about an hour and a half out. Back on the road. I don't think we're gonna stop again, but
nice. Okay.
We'll never know.
So what's your plans? How long do you plan on staying there? Just a few hours, a day, a night? Like, what's your plans? Do you have somewhere to stay? Let people know quickly.
Connection is horrible.
Yeah. So again, just how long do you plan on staying in Ottawa, Andre? How much time are you able to spend there?
Brutal internet service.
All right. So yeah, he's driving through the mountains. Maybe we won't get to hear from him right now, as he's just an hour out of Ottawa. 20 minutes. Hour 20?
It's fine.
Okay. So anyway, so we'll finish this live stream up. Went over some stuff. We started off. We had Resistance Great Britain. So it was amazing again. Hopefully they got the link up for the concert that took place. It was a live stream, so I'm just going to refresh and see if we got any images from the Canadian Embassy and the concert that Jam for Freedom put on. So I'm not seeing it on the page here, but it's Resistance GB. Dave Graham, Drain the Swamp, says Jungle Queen. Nick Raveling says, I love this community. I'm proud to be in. Thank you so much. I'm blessed to have you. I'm proud to be a part of this also too, and bringing it together. So yeah, that's enough for today. I'm going to go put some more food in me, get some more energy, figure out my plans, and I'll be back and let you all know. We got some people on the way, so we'll come back. We'll hear from them once they touchdown in Ottawa. So please stay tuned. If you haven't already, I appreciate the likes and the comments and the subscribes, right? So it helps. I've never been into this whole social media thing. I'm not out here looking for likes and views and stuff. But honestly, I've been doing this for a couple of years now. And when it comes to getting the truth out there and this message, like, I'm not here doing makeup tutorials or trying to sell anything. I'm here giving the full truth, biblical scriptures, the word of God. So yeah, please, with the algorithms, share it, comment, subscribe, and yeah, get other people too as well, so we can continue to grow this community. Everyone seems to love it, and we want everyone else to join in and love it too, and expand it everywhere. And now's that moment, especially being here from Canada while all eyes are on us now. Super proud moment. I have nothing bad to say about the truckers and the convoy that's taken place. The support is absolutely phenomenal, and it's like beyond my wildest dreams of what I could imagine for this country, and people coming together for a united cause, for a revolution against the tyrannical government, satanic, evil government, right? So, and greetings to you, Becca. So yeah, quickly, end times are here. Says everyone going up there, watch out. So provocateurs, exactly, for us veterans, if you want to call it, when it comes to resisting and non-compliance. We know what we've been up against. We know the kind of tricks that these governments pull, whether it's Tory, the mayor, or Doug Ford or Trudeau. We've been attacked directly by the government over the past couple of years. So who are going to start crap and blame the peaceful protesters so they could shut it down? Video record everyone. So yeah, everyone's going to have their iPhones and their Androids taking videos. Everyone's going out there with their drones, with GoPros. Live streams help. Let's get it live so people that aren't there can screen record. Again, I cannot stress that this is one of the biggest moments in not just Canadian history, but world history. This is a historical moment in the making. People are not just dropping everything to rush to the capital to go buy hot dogs or go skating in Ottawa. Becca, is the resistance? Yes, let's get this going. Beautiful to have you. We got resistance leaders rising up all over this earth. Angela Argentina says yes. So it's been quite an epic experience. Again, it's my birthday weekend. This is beyond my wishes and dreams for peace. You know, that's all I've ever wanted, because I just want to get out of here, but this is our last chance and hope. And it's just really impressive. So thank you, Canada. Thank you, everyone in the resistance. We are fighting back. We're doing it peacefully. We're going to ask and we're going to wait for a response. And depending on that response is how then we go from there. So yeah, I'll be back soon. I'm going to go eat and play with the dogs, and I'll get some more information, talk to all the Crusaders that are on their way there right now. And I will be back again for sure, updating everyone, bringing you the fake news, the real news, any lives that are currently going on. So again, it's been absolutely fantastic what's happening. We are the resistance. We are on our way to take back our freedoms. So again, thank you, Freeze. Thank you so much. I'll bring you back on later too. I know you're going to be heading there tonight. So yeah, we're going to end this. It's been 2 hours. Hopefully you all share this. It's been a great show. Again, we had Resistance Great Britain on and Jam for Freedom. They just finished the concert in London outside our embassy. So take care, everyone. Love you all.